You know what it is.
Welcome back to the BS3 Sports Show. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in right here on X Squad Radio. Thank you, Ms. Mocha Bella, for that. Yep, my parents have been together for 44 years. They have actually been married for 36 years. So thank you for that shout out there. ABM says CP3 and AD in different times, but they all have to show for in the second round appearance. And woo, Ric Flair chants for the fans. All right, so here's the events we have coming up. You know, we got the celebrity game. I'm not going to talk about that. But we do have the Taco Bell Skills Challenge. So I'm going to go down the list. I'm going to tell you who I think is going to win. You tell me who you think is going to win. We got Michael Conley, Luka, De'Aaron Fox, Nikola Jokic, Kyle Kuzma, Jason Tatum, Nikola Vucic, and Trae Young. Who do you think is going to win? I think it's going to be Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, to me, man, is a star in this league with handles, with abilities. I'm going with Jason Tatum. Let me know who you think is going to win. 3-point contest. We got Devin Booker. We got Seth Curry. We got Steph Curry. We got Danny Green. We have Joe Harris. We have Buddy Hield, Dame Lillard, Chris Middleton, Dirk, and Kemba Walker. Let me see. We got a couple of people in here. Kuzma says Mocha Bella. Jokic says Courtney Harden. Fox, Devin Booker, and Miles Bridges win their events. Seth Curry for the 3. Now, are you really saying Seth, or are you meaning to say Steph? Now, Seth can shoot, but I don't know if he can shoot as good as his brother. So, ABM saying De'Aaron Fox. In the 3-point contest, he is saying Devin Booker, which I think in the 3-point contest, I'm going to have to go with Steph Curry. I'm going to have to go with Steph. I mean, he's the best pure shooter out of all of those on the list, so got to go with him. Let me know who you think is going to win. Dame Lillard says PNP. I do think he can win. Dame has stroke. He can shoot. He's done it multiple times. Devin Booker for the 3-point contest. Luka for the Steals Challenge, and DSJ for the dunk contest. So dunk contest, Miles Bridges, John Collins, Hamdou Diola, I probably said that wrong, and Dennis Smith Jr. I'm going to go with Dennis Smith Jr. Kid has hops out of the gym, and he's creative. He just is going to need to land his dunks. He could not do that last year. That was part of the reason why he didn't win. But I'm going with DSJ. I am saying Seth Curry. Okay, Mocha. All right. Don't sleep on Dirk, says Courtney Harden. I agree. I don't know, though. I don't see him. I just don't see Dirk winning. It would be great, but I just don't see it happening. But you're right, though. You're right. Don't sleep on Dirk. John Collins is the dark horse. I want to see what Miles Bridges can do. I really do. I want to see what kind of hops that he has. I haven't really paid that much attention to him this year. Am Diolu. I want to see what he has, too. So we'll see. These will be fun events. To me, the dunk contest is my favorite. Even when it got corny, you know, you got to have a prop and all this stuff. That's still my favorite. The skills challenge it would be third. The 3-point contest would be second for me. Shout out to H Rap B. The slam dunk is too unpredictable. It all depends on what the judges are looking for this year. Good point. Good point, Sports and Hills. Seth for the 3 says H Rap B. Man, Seth getting some love. That's the little brother. Is he a little brother or the older? I think he is the little brother. But yeah, I agree with you, Sports and Hills, on that. But let me see. There was a release in who the judges are. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick, because it is very interesting, based on the judges. So we got Alonzo Mourning, who's not really a dunker. I mean, he's 7 foot tall, so he can dunk. David Thompson, D. Brown. Those two guys, I'm going to be really excited to hear what they have to say. Also, Candace Parker, a basketball legend, and Ajay Wilson. So I like the ladies being involved as well. I believe David Thompson and D. Brown won the dunk contest. I believe David Thompson has won it as well. But I'm gonna be real honest right now. I'm glad that they don't have Bill Russell. Like, I love Bill Russell, but somebody needs to get him lined up before he steps on the floor or before he walks in front of that camera. Somebody needs to line up that beard real quick. I love Bill Russell. I think he's one of the greatest. You could arguably say the great. But somebody needs to hit him up with some clippers real quick. Because whenever he steps in front of that camera, it literally looks like he just woke up, rolled out of bed, and was like, "Oh, I'm supposed to go to Charlotte today? Oh, okay, yeah, I got my suit already ready. Let me get it out of the dirty clothes." Bill Russell don't give a I know. He is 900 years old, a legend, and he know it. Yeah, he really does not have to. When you get to that age, it's like, whatever. I just got up. I don't care. Ben, leave the great Bill Russell alone. I love the guy. I love him. But somebody needs to hit that up give him a lineup real quick. But if you don't want it, Bill Russell not gonna get it. So, but I love the guy. I love the guy. All right, so let's get into some college basketball here. Penn State with a huge upset. Jelani, where are you? Jelani, where are you? Hopefully you're still listening. Penn State with a huge upset over Michigan, number 6. Everybody rushing the floor. An exciting time. Wow, Ben shooting shots at Bill Russell. Never thought I would live to see the day. Hey, look, man. I love him. He's a great, but somebody with some clippers. Hit that up real quick. But anyway, I'm going to move on. I think he is still the great. All right, Duke comes back and beats Louisville down by 23 points. 23 points. As much as I dislike Duke, being a North Carolina fan, I gotta respect these guys as poise. They are young. They don't have a lot of experience. This is their first year. And Zion, they interviewed Zion after the game, and he said, Coach K told them, "I don't coach losers. I coach winners. So go out there and win this game." I mean, it's very simple. But for them to be this young, and I think to be this poised, they're a very good team. We know the big names. They have all of them. Zion, RJ Barrett, the other kid, Cam Reddish, Trey Jones. I mean, they have the players. I don't think that they're going to I don't think that they're going to win the national championship, though. I don't think, because when you get deeper into the tournament, I think experience does matter. Big O says, Ben BS3 be rocking a nappy beard. All right, so Major League Baseball. There's a very interesting thing going on right now. There's a very interesting thing going on right now in Major League Baseball. There are two major players that are not signed. Bryce Harper, Manny Machado. Some people are saying that they're not signing because the money's not right. the players are saying they're not signing because of the way the market is, and also because of the bargaining agreement. So I'll bring this up to say there's a lot of players that are talking about there could potentially be a lockout at some point in time. Now, Manny Machado, Bryce Harper, two of the big names, they have not been signed. And also, the league has the league average for a 40-man roster is $121 million. However, there are currently 12 teams that are spending less than $100. These teams are the Rangers, the Tigers, the Twins, the White Sox, which could possibly change, the Royals, the A's, and the Orioles. And it is interesting that these guys have not been signed yet. I think it's a part on both sides. Depends on what the money is. Also, it also depends on how much the team is really willing to spend. But we could potentially be seeing, because there was a comment by a player that's playing right now for the Phillies. His name is Pat Neskick. Also, Verlander has came out and said something. So we could possibly see a further issue in Major League Baseball. So be on the lookout for that. So we'll see what happens with Major League Baseball going forward. Also, some fight news. We've been waiting on Anthony Joshua to come back. Well, guess what? He is coming back on June 1st. He will be making his debut in the United States. He'll be fighting at Madison Square Garden against a gentleman named Jarrell Big Baby Miller. No, not Glenn Big Baby Davis, but Jarrell Big Baby Miller. And this guy's undefeated. Jarrell is. Anthony Joshua making his first appearance in the U.S. I still want to see Joshua Wilder, period. I don't know if we're going to see that this year. I really hope we do. Also, Robert Whitaker, a little bit of UFC news. Robert Whitaker is out of the hospital. That was in UFC 234. This guy had I don't know if he had a ruptured hernia, but he had a major medical issue. He had to have surgery. So we are at the end of the show, and you know what that means. Got to get back to the JOB, but I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Coming up later on XWAD Radio, we should have Knox coming on at 4 and Fearless Passion coming on at 6 Central Time. Also tune in to HRAP B tomorrow at 4 Central Time. And rest in peace, Football with a Dab of Fishing. That show comes on Saturday mornings. The two guys that hosted, their father passed away. So please pray for them. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Have a good rest of your day. Shout out to 334. I'll see you. You guys have a good rest of your day. Take care. Peace. I'll be back on Monday. Weekend wrap-up show. Have a good one.